This acquisition path that you are on is hard. It's hard work. And if anyone is telling you differently, they are lying to you. The process makes it easier, but it is certainly hard and it will test you along the way. And unless you're extremely fortunate, you will have a lot of failures along the way. I frequently say you'll fail your way to success. But if you continue working, the odds are, if you know what you're doing, if you're following the steps and putting those in the right order, that you will enjoy some success at the beginning you probably didn't fully appreciate that you'd have. And if you haven't, you should read Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. But he also wrote a book called The Law of Success. And I want to read something to you that he wrote in that book. And it is the following. I am convinced that failure is nature's plan through which she hurdle jumps men of destiny and prepares them to do their work. Failure is nature's crucible in which she burns the dross from the human heart and so purifies the metal of the man that it can stand the test of hard usage. We would cease to fear or to run away from trying experiences if we observed from the biographies of men of destiny that nearly every one of them was sorely tried and run through the mill of merciless experience before he arrived, quote unquote. This leads me to wonder if the hand of fate does not test the metal of which we are made in various and sundry ways before placing great responsibility upon our shoulders. And while this was written in the 30s, you could substitute women for that. It's just not men. But it's important to remember that. A lot of people, when they're hit with adversity or failure, think that it's a problem that they can't overcome and they quit. And that is one of the reasons that people don't succeed, is that they just don't continue on with a plan that could work. So I would encourage you to remember that. If you've had failures, good. It usually means that you're making progress and doing something and taking some action. But remember those words of Napoleon Hill from Law of Success. They're really important. And if you begin to think about people who were successful or are successful, it's not typically an easy path. They've had tremendous failures. Just think about Edison, who had 10,000 failures before he came up with the light bulb, but he didn't quit. And the rest is history.